beautiful day for it in Madrid, and some interesting changes are made by Zinedine Zidane as Eibar come to the Spanish capital. Most notable of which, I would say, Gaiska, is Isco making his first start since the UEFA Super Cup win over Sevilla. So first league start this season. How much is this a boost for him?
Well, it is personally for him very important, because when you're in that situation and you see like a lot of other players are getting the minutes and you're not really getting involved, it's very frustrating. Not going to be easy for him, because this game without Casemiro, his task in this game is not going to be so much attacking as I think more defensively, and that's going to be a big demand for Isco today.
Modric not there, out for a little while at least. Guillaume, big blow for that.
Big blow. They don't have a replacement for him. In fact, the only replacement is possibly Kovacic, but Modric does things for them that nobody else does. Basically, he can defend, of course, but he's got that extra gear in the midfield that breaks lines of pressure. He's a leader. He can shoot from outside the box. And they've done a little operation in his knee, which suggests that he could be out for 4 weeks. But nobody really is guaranteed that, because it's a very delicate one. It's to do with cartilage. So the club officially hasn't said anything yet on how long he'll be out.
Confirmation of Eibar's 3 changes from their last La Liga match, a 2-0 win over Real Sociedad. In terms of them, Gaiska, they've had issues with discipline, with red cards. How important is it for them that they keep all 11 men on the pitch today?
Well, key, it's going to be key for them. We see all the changes to put more players on midfield, trying to stop Real Madrid from maybe having that possession. We were saying with Guillaume, if Eibar is able to hold the ball and keep the ball, Madrid with this team today is going to be a team that's going to struggle to defend. So that could be key for Eibar today.
Lots of changes, fascinating match ahead, and we'll watch it in the company of Jerry Armstrong and Kevin Keating.
Thanks, David. Beautiful day in the capital, and Real Madrid under a little bit of pressure now after 3 successive draws back-to-back in La Liga, and of course that midweek Champions League draw at Borussia Dortmund. I think before a ball was kicked they might have taken that draw at Dortmund, but they came very close to getting an excellent 3 points in Germany. But 3 points are expected here, 3 points that will take Zidane's side back to the top of the table. They've lost top spot after Atletico Madrid's 2-0 win earlier today at the Mestalla against Valencia, with goals from Antoine Griezmann and Kevin Gamero. Kovacic, a late entrance into the Real Madrid starting 11 for James Rodriguez. Wasn't down on the initial starting 11 for Real Madrid, but that's a very late change. A muscular injury in the warm-up for James Rodriguez is the message we're getting down from pitch side there. Isco, Carvajal, Bale, fancies a run at Luna. Oh, excellent from Bale! Not sure the goalkeeper got a touch to that, just into the side netting. Bale's asking for a corner.
Well, he thinks he got a finger to. What a great run, Kevin. Clever play inside and between the 2 players, strikes it. Well, can't see it from that angle. Does he get a touch? I think he does. I think he gets fingers to it. Not sure it was going in though. He's suggesting he did get a touch to it, but very positive from the Wales international Gareth Bale. Good start.
Danny Garcia turning Kappa. Escalante with Ander Kappa. Decent cross and the header's in. What a start for Eibar. Frenrico seemed to go right through Keylor Navas, and Eibar score their first ever La Liga goal against Real Madrid.
Well, it's his first goal of the season, and he's asking people. I'd like to see that again, Kevin. I think he could have done better than that, Keylor Navas. I'm not taking anything away from Frenrico.
Super cross from Kappa, Jerry.
It's a fantastic cross, but Kevin, it's a very lackadaisical start from Real Madrid. Look at the many players in the box, and he's got a free header. You can't get into the box and have a free header like that. He's got acres of space. Downward header, I don't know. I think it's close enough that the keeper could have done better than that. That's awful goalkeeping. I think he should have done much better. Two mistakes for me. Man not being picked up in the penalty area. Obviously Fran Rico's the man. He's got 4 or 5 yards of space. I can see there that Carvajal's coming to close him down, but it's too late then. You know, it was a one-on-one situation which shouldn't be happening again. That's sloppy defending, but like the combination play between Isco and Gareth Bale earlier. Now Cristiano Ronaldo
finds room for the cross, and there's Bale! Real Madrid level. It's a Ronaldo-Bale combination, and that's a 50th La Liga goal for Gareth Bale.
Well, great combination, super play from Ronaldo on the left-hand side. Massive contribution, clever little step over, but when he goes past him and he holds it up at the far post, Kevin, he's so good in the air, Gareth Bale. You put a ball like that at the far post, he's going to win it, even against a decent header of the ball. But look at that, it's a mismatch. He's up, he's 2 feet above everybody, just cushions it down into the back of the net. No chance for the keeper, and they're back on level terms. Now maybe they can get themselves going. Riesgo, I think it goes through his legs in the end. He comes across to try and block it, but to no avail. That's more like Cristiano. That'll give him a bit of belief and confidence. Look how high he is above everybody else. I had to pick my all-time best 11 for Spurs, and guess what? Gareth Bale got into it. No surprise there, was there?
Not really.
You know, he's getting frustrated, and then he just produces a brilliant piece of magic down the left-hand side and puts a tantalising cross to the far post, which results in the goal.
Eibar managing to find their way through here, and Navas having to make the save at his near post to deny Pedro Leon, the former Real Madrid player.
Excellent save and excellent play from Pedro Leon, but Kevin, I'm not happy with the defending again. It's poor defending. They're out-muscled. 2-on-1 through his legs, sets it up nicely, and there's players pulling off there to get into good position. If Pedro Leon doesn't decide to go for goal and he cuts it back, it's an open goal as well.
Danilo, Ronaldo, back with Danilo, and there's Benzema, and he just couldn't guide it on target.
He's trying to change the trajectory of the cross from Danilo, and you can see it's pretty pacey. Lovely piece of play here, clever play. Ronaldo, lovely weighted pass, and he cuts it back, and Benzema's just trying to use the pace on the ball, Kevin, to guide it in the back of the net. But as I said earlier, he's not really been in the game in the opening 25 minutes. That's a half a chance. Should have hit the target. If he leaves it, Gareth Bale gets a goal.
That's a really good header, which Ronaldo was immediately alive to. Angles tight. Riesgo with the left hand denying Ronaldo, probably heading into the far corner.
This is a shot. That's a good strike from Ronaldo, and well saved by Riesgo. This is on target, Kevin. First real chance he's got, and that was going into the back of the net. Well played. Atletico Madrid, who have put a spanner in the works. Looking a good squad as well this season, Kevin.
Yep,
Atletico Madrid looking good.
On top. Excellent 2-0 win at Mestalla against Valencia earlier today. Here's Ronaldo. He dances his way past Kappa, he's done that.
Wonderful.
And there's Bale. Trying to repeat what produced Real Madrid's equaliser.
Well, once again, brilliant footwork from Ronaldo down this left-hand side. Dinks a clever ball to the far post. Maybe a little bit too big for Gareth Bale. He's backpedaling there. But it's a half a chance.
Thumbs up for the service from the Welshman. Gareth Bale. That is well wide from Ronaldo. He can't believe he's put it so wide.
That was good play, a good movement, an excellent ball from Gareth Bale from this right-hand side, Kevin. Swinging in, look at Ronaldo, he gets the space and the time, but he gets underneath the ball and he directs it off the target. And that's, as I mentioned in the first 15 minutes, you know, it's frustration at himself. He knows he should and could be doing better than that. He just isn't fully fit, match fit at this moment in time. That's a great ball.
Kroos opening the play out beautifully for Gareth Bale, who then picks out Morata. This is better. Missed by Ronaldo. Isco, Ronaldo! Last-ditch defending from Eibar, and they survive.
Well, there's two great chances here. This is a fabulous ball from Toni Kroos. Great ball deep to the far post. Morata's cushion header back in for Ronaldo, and he fluffs it, he misses it. Then he gets a second chance, and as he's leaning back, I think it takes a deflection for the corner.
To the ball. Bale. Oh, excellent cross. Riesco couldn't hold on.
Offside.
Morata, who tucked the ball in, flagged offside.
He's shaking his head as if he doesn't think it's the right decision. Let's have a look at it again. Super ball in from Gareth Bale from this right-hand side with his left foot, and he picked out Ronaldo really well. Let's see. As it comes in, he's not offside, he's not offside. Now, when he heads it, he is offside. So when the rebound comes back to him, offside. It's the right decision. Well done, Riesco, for the first save, though.
Kroos. Ronaldo.
Great ball.
Isco was onside. Going to drop here for Morata. Now is he caught there by Riesco?
Going to book him, I think, is he?
It's going to be a yellow card for Alvaro Morata, and his body language suggests that there was no contact, Jerry.
It was a dive, Kevin. He milked it big time. Applause from Eibar. What is Isco thinking of? Why does he want to check back when he can go for a goal, Kevin? What's that about? Go on and take the shot at goal, and well, that's definitely a dive. There's no contact whatsoever from Riesco. Correct decision from the officials once again.
It was a lovely brief look at Eibar. Here's Kappa. Decent cross. Header flashes over from Sergi Enrique.
Kevin, he gets a cross in without too many problems. I think he's going to have more problems than that to get a cross in. Poor defending, and then Sergi Enrique gets across the defender. Nacho, they get the glancing header over the top.
Kovacic. Bale. Oh, what an amazing header from Gareth Bale from the edge of the penalty area. Cannons back off the post. Statuesque defending from the left-back Luna, and Gareth Bale stooped in front of him and very nearly put Real Madrid in front. Here's Peña. Trying to find a way past Pepe.
Game play. Now this header is unbelievable, Kevin. You're right, he comes across the front of Luna, and how does he generate that sort of power? Off the inside of the post, Riesco's beaten. Unbelievable.
Power that Bale produced in that header, remarkable. Kroos.
Good ball.
Kept in just by Gareth Bale, who then points it straight at Danny Garcia. An hour gone, and in keeping with much of what we've seen so far in this fledgling La Liga season. The Minnows of Eibar competing well against Real Madrid, and Ronaldo bemoaning What, did he need a first touch, I wonder?
Well, his first touch was poor, Kevin. His timing on the run was perfect. The pass was perfect. He wasn't offside. You'll watch it again. There's the pass. He's onside. And his first touch lets him down. Unbelievable, the number of opportunities in sloppy play. Again, their frustration. You can see the frustration. You can feel the frustration.
This is the tightest start to a La Liga season for 15 years. Only 4 points as the table stands at the moment, with this stalemate between Real Madrid and Eibar. Only 4 points separating the top 8. Offside against Isco.
It's been very ineffective for me today, Isco. You can see he's not had much.
Bale looking for Isco. And Ronaldo just couldn't climb enough. I think Eibar were expecting that ball to travel out. Isco didn't give it up.
No, he's done really well, Isco, to chase it, Kevin, and he keeps it in. You can see it's just heading to the byline, and he clips it too deep to the far post for Ronaldo. And that would have counted if Ronaldo could generate the power downward on target.
Gareth Bale drives the ball in, looking for Ronaldo. It's a terrific ball from Bale.
Fabulous.
Just a corner. That was the pass of the game, I think.
Oh, fabulous, Kevin. Inch perfect. Diagonal ball straight onto the chest of Ronaldo. Would he have been better maybe heading it back into the danger area and let Morata get on the end of it?
Inside the last 5 minutes of normal time, Asensio's corner and straight at Riesco to save the embarrassment of an own goal for Mauro dos Santos.
Well, let's have a look, see. How does he do that? I think he's trying to prevent Bale getting on the end of it. You're right, Kevin. Mauro dos Santos, almost an own goal.
The anguish. Oh, that would have been cruel on what's been a tremendous performance from Eibar. Yes, they've needed Real Madrid to be far from their best, but that's what has to happen for smaller clubs when they come here. All eyes on the referee, Martinez Munera. He's finding a few extra seconds here, but now draws the whistle to his mouth, and they're celebrating this like a win. Jose Luis Mendilibar and Eibar, and Zidane looks at a 4th straight draw, 3 in a row in La Liga. First time in over 7 years that Real Madrid have gone 4 or more games without a win, and the inquests have probably already started. They don't go back to the top of the table for now. Atletico Madrid stay in pole position, and it's finished at a shocked Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid 1, Eibar 1.